Hello, good morning, everybody. This is the first of the month, January 2019. Happy New Year to everybody out here. Sunana once again back into her favorite work, her spiritual astrology, that I'd like to say this is. And today we are going to start off the first of the month 2019 with a reading for the zodiac sign of Pisces here. Okay, so I have uploaded already, I have done two uploads, one for Taurus and the other for Capricorn, and today I'm doing for Pisces here. Now, for the Pisces, there is one quality in them in general, because again it's a general read here, but this quality, it is that they believe in the invisible, the spiritual and the psychic side of things in their life. So basically, more than being practical, more than being grounded, they are more attuned to relying on their spiritual and psychic abilities for the Pisces here. Okay, that's their general, one of the general qualities that they have in themselves. Now, this is why they often ignore the visible and the tangible aspects of reality. Like I said, the tangible aspects of reality, or being practical in certain situations, they often ignore because they have too much of focus on the invisible and the intangible ones, in their life. Now, this is because of all the signs of the zodiac. The Pisces are the most intuitive, with emotional faculties, which is very highly developed. So what happens to them is that they are committed to living by their intuition more. And this type of a tendency can sometimes cause disagreement in their practical life with people with whom they share their lives with, because they are not grounded with practical reality. They are always grounded in their own way, believing on their psychic and spiritual abilities, which is good. There is nothing wrong in that. But again, if you do not have a balance of every quality in your life, it tends to create a disbalance in your atmosphere or in your environment. And that is the reason why Pisces often kind of infuriate people when they have to do something that is calling for a practical solution in their life. That is what they have a problem with. But that is who they are, and because they are the water sign, the fish, they often want to swim in the pure water where there is no problems, looking for the denizens of the good in that water. But at the same time, because of that intuitiveness and that spiritual psychic abilities that they often retain, ignoring the practical side or ignoring solutions that come to them from the practical world, they often get pulled down in the murky waters. Okay, and that is where again they keep continuing to swim and swim and swim and not knowing what they should do with themselves. So this is a very, very big time problem with the Pisces. But problem in that way, problem not in the way that it is a bad quality that they have. No, it is definitely a good quality. Okay, but again, a balance of qualities is often necessary for a person when they are, living in the 3D here as well. So that's one of the information for the Pisces in general. Now, as far as your January 2019 is concerned, the yearly career peak had happened last month in December 2018 for you guys. So, therefore, your career will be quite strong in the month of January 2019 and very successful as well. There would be no problems with your career. Now, the planetary power of your chart is also mostly above the horizon, you know. The 10th house is very strong, definitely. But what it is that your 4th house of home and family is totally empty. Okay, that's your 4th house. And that particular house is totally empty. Now, this is definitely creating a kind of a conflict situation in your life for the month of January 2019, because it will only be illuminated by the moon, your 4th house, only on the 17th and the 18th of this month in January. Other than that, that house is completely empty. Okay. Now, hence, as a result, the family definitely was supporting your career goals as of last month, and they are still supportive definitely until the 5th of January. So, therefore, what is not there with you at this point in time is not there with you. But what you can do is what you have right now is to focus on your career. That is going to give you the results for the month of January. Now, the solar eclipse of the 6th, again, I have been talking about this eclipse of on the 6th of January, will occur for the Pisces in your 11th house, okay? And that means, again, it will affect your ruler of your 11th house, Saturn, okay? Which means a double hit on the affairs of the house. So, as it is, your 4th house of home and family is empty. And then going forward, sorry, going forward, on the 6th, your eclipse will again take a hit on the affairs of your house. Therefore, friendships will get tested, okay? And flawed ones will tend to end, or they will get re-emphasized in your home and family. Flaws that were persisting in your home and family situation will get tested will get tested, and will also call in for the end of those situations that was not agreeing with you at the same time, or they will be re-emphasized or de-emphasized, which means that their emphasis or their importance will not be there for you. Okay, that particular part of importance that you had been giving for so long will tend to disappear. Okay, now again, because of this change for the solar eclipse happening on the 6th, there will be personal dramas and changing kind of dramas in those situations in the lives of your friends, of your family members, and wherever your home and family environment is, okay? Which will bring about your parent or parent figures into questions with their financial abilities or disturbances, that needs changes. So certain family situations involving your parents' financial problems will also surface in the month of January 2019. Okay. There definitely, because of your career peak, which happened last month, there could be definitely propositions of a change in job as well. There could be disturbances and upheavals in your workplace where you work at this point in time. These could be things that could be happening because of the situations in the cosmic world. Okay, that could be affecting you as well. But of course, overall, you will be making important changes to your regime, to the way you live in the coming months. Okay. Now, another point in January that I feel that I should mention to you is that for the Pisces, there will be a lunar eclipse on the 21st, which will occur in your sixth house, again bringing about job situations or job changes and disturbances in your workplace during that period of time in January as well. So watch out for that, guys. Okay, take necessary steps if that happens way before, because anything that happens or anything that is going to happen, you would be able to get the signals right from before. So if that happens, take care of that. Okay. So there are personal and financial dramas that will occur in your life in the month of January 2019. Okay. But at the same time, universe is calling for a change in your routine, a change in your persona, a change in your traits in the month of January. Because if I remember correctly, for the Pisces or the Pisceans, when I did my yearly forecast of 2019, it had the ending and beginnings for the Pisces. So the change, the transformation, the fertility, the blossoming of yourself has already started from the month of January 2019. And these are little bit changes, slow changes, disturbances, challenges, dramas that will unfold for you as you go along the way till the end of the year 2019. Okay? But at the same time, please remember that these are happening for a reason, Pisces. Okay? It's happening because the universe is now calling out for changes in your life. And that's the reason why in the yearly forecast, when I had done your reading, I had seen the ending and beginning of a cycle in your life for the Pisces. And if I remember correctly, if you guys have watched the video, you would know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, then please go back and see the yearly forecast for yourself, which I had uploaded quite some time back in the month of December 2018. Okay? So that's the overall news for the Pisces for January 2019. Concentrate more on your career, for sure. But career, again, there will be job situations, workplace disturbances that will hit you with the eclipses that's coming in your way in the month of January. But again, take care to do what you have to do in order to stabilize those situations. As far as your home and family situation is concerned, again, it's empty at this point in time in the month of January, so you really cannot do much about it. And for a brief period of time, like in 2 days, in the 16th, the 17th and the 18th, it's only when the moon illuminates that portion of your natal chart. That's when a little bit of goodness will flow into your life from the home and family sector. But other than that, it's completely empty. So again, that's calling for a change. What is not important to you, you will be leaving behind. You will de emphasize on those issues in your life that's not working for you from your home and family environment, okay? And you will not be able to, you will not pay attention to those part of your life. Rather, you know that you will have to concentrate on something bigger and better starting in the month of January 2019. Okay, giving it time, giving those issues time to settle down before you can actually work upon those areas of your life to harmonize situations or stabilize situations for yourself. So that's the overall news for the month of January 2019, but definitely do take care. Your health seems pretty good in this month of January 2019. You know, your other things will not take a toll on your health, so that's good news too. So, yes, so overall, this is what it is. You will have these challenging areas in your life in the month of January 2019, but of course, you will be able to combat those energies because, again, universe is giving you permission to re-enter, to end something and to re-enter another phase of your life in this year of 2019. So that's what the universe is giving you and granting you with the power, the ammunitions, you know, all the necessary intellect. And definitely because you are more prone towards using your intuition and psychic abilities, please do that. But at the same time, do also focus on some grounding realities in your life if you can, because it's very important. It is definitely a very important time of your life where you will have to balance certain situations in the year 2019 to bring about some kind of a rewarding end to the cycle that you are going to begin once again. Okay, so having said that, let's rock and roll into your reading for the month of January 2019, guys. I've got all my cards, my spirits have given me all my cards on the table in here for us to check and see and let you know whatever advice that you need to have to tackle issues in the month of January 2019. Okay, so let's rock and roll, guys. Let's start off with it. I have got my clarifiers ready in here to begin the reading, and all my shuffle, my cards have already been shuffled a couple of times, more than a couple of times, and I'm ready to rock and roll with you. Okay, my cards are flying out again as usual. Okay, so let's do it, guys. Last shuffle in here. Wow. Okay, my spirits are very eager for me to start the reading now. Okay, so let's do it, guys. This is my last shuffle, and here we go. Okay, now we seem ready. Now the current self in the month of January 2019 for the Pisces is, they're sitting in a beautiful energy of the Queen of Pentacles. Nothing wrong with this energy, you know. So basically they are building upon their career, their finances, their financial abilities, you know, which in return they know will grant them or give them what they need in life. So basically they are working very hard towards building something that they probably hadn't concentrated on before. And they are definitely embodying this energy of the Queen of Pentacles in the month of January 2019. That's their current self energy. Because right now, the other movement for love, for other areas in their life, they are not really concentrating on that. You know, like I said, they are not concentrating on bringing back the stabilization in their home and family life. They're not concentrating upon the romantic influences in their life so much, because right now, all they want and all they need and all they're embodying is to build up something, and that's more related towards their career issues, towards their financial issues, towards certain things that will definitely grant them in return what they need to move forward in life. So at this point in time, they're halting other energies of love, of achievement, of prosperity in and abundance in romantic relationships, or offering love to somebody, or returning love to somebody, giving love to somebody. That is not their priority in the month of January 2019 in their current self. So they are prioritizing their own things in their career issues, in the workplace issues, in their financial issues that they are concentrating upon in the month of January 2019 in their current self. Good energy, guys. Now, the theme of the month for January is that the Pisces are kind of collecting information, okay? Now, this information could be related again to romantically, personally, professionally, but they are definitely, that's a theme of the month that they definitely want, that they definitely want to collect more information than what they have collected for so long. Okay, now again, take it in whichever way it resonates with you, but that's the theme of the month. So they're not going to ignore information that is going to come floating into their lives, okay? And this information that they are definitely collecting, preserving it for themselves for this moment in time, and that's their theme for the month of January, because right now they have stopped guarding something in their life, in their personal life, or in their professional life, or in their romantic life, okay? They are not really guarding that anymore, okay? They are like depending more on their intuitive side, their psychic abilities, to give them that kind of strength, where they would have to defend or guard something. But right now, in their own realm, they are not really guarding anything. All they are doing, is collecting information in general. Again, romantically, personally, professionally, that's the theme of their month in the month of January 2019. The key goal, what they want in January, the key goal that they have set for themselves in the month of January is that, again, they are going to use their spiritual wisdom, their psychic abilities that they know they have. It's what they do basically, that's their nature. And with the help of this kind of spiritual wisdom, they will want to start something new. They will want to begin something new for themselves in the month of January 2019. But this they are doing with the help of their psychic and their intuitive abilities, their spiritual wisdom. Like I said, they tend to rely more on the spiritual wisdom to end or begin something new. That's what the Pisces are all about. So that is what the key goal for the month of January, that is going to allow them to set their life in motion. Okay, so that's their key goal. That's what they're aiming for. That's what they're going to do. But they're not doing that physically. Physically, they're not doing that. They're not showing people. They're not telling people what they want. But this is their internal work that they have started in the month of January 2019, which will allow them to begin something new, to build something new, and set their life forward in motion. Good job, Pisces. I like this energy for the key goal in the month of January 2019. Now, the obstacle that the Pisces would be facing in the month of January 2019, these are the two obstacles I've got, okay? One is that they will kind of like de-emphasize on issues that's not worked for them, for sure. They're not going to look back, turn back, grieve, lament, cry, whatever you might say over their harvest anymore. What is not there with them is not there with them. Okay? But at the same time, the obstacle they are having in the month of January is the hope and confidence to move forward. The creative abilities that's going to give them ideas, new ideas that can kind of float into their life that will allow them to really push their wheels of fortune ahead. Okay, but that's the kind of obstacle or obstacle or disturbance or a barrier that's coming into their life in the month of January, where they are definitely lacking creative ideas, where they are definitely lacking hope and confidence in themselves to move forward, because at the same time, they have definitely stopped grieving over situations that did not manifest the right result for them. They have negated those situations, de emphasized those situations for themselves, but at the same time, that's kind of taking away or draining their energy away a little bit, which would have otherwise not allowing them to bring back the Six of Cups energy in their life, the happiness and fulfillment. So, this is the obstacle, okay? So, basically, they have de emphasized or they have ruled out or they have cut out a certain portion of their life for sure, which is not working for them anymore, because they know that the harvest is not going to reap any fruits anymore for them. But because of this situation, like I said, their energy is being drained, where their hope and confidence is now lacking, which is again coming in the way to bring back that happiness and joy in their life. So this is the major obstacle for the month of January 2019, guys. Please take a note of this, okay? Major accomplishments. What are Pisces are what they want to accomplish, or what the universe will allow them to accomplish in the month of January 2019 that they are heading for. The major accomplishment will be that they are definitely striving towards this beautiful Ten of Pentacles, their financial ability that gives them joy, happiness, stability in life, because you definitely have to have money in your pocket, okay, to enjoy the fruits of your success story. So that's your major accomplishment that you are trying to strive for in the month of January 2019, okay, by not waiting so much anymore on certain situations. That's not really manifesting the right result, okay? It's kind of a waiting game at the same time, but that kind of an energy is there because, okay, it's like, let's say that this person, the Pisces, is definitely waiting and striving to build this up, but at the same time, he or she can free themselves really and move forward. Okay, so that's what the energy is as far as major accomplishment is concerned. Okay, so they are waiting and working, they're putting their puzzle, their slots into different places of their life where they have to concentrate, where they have to work hard, where they need to focus their attention, where they need to jump into certain things to clear out the mess in their career or in disturbances that might occur in their workplace. So that's their major accomplishment that they're working upon, which is why they are not really heeding or cutting through any brutalities of their life anymore. They're not fighting to cut through any brutalities that is not agreeing with them anymore, because of the conflict situation that is there in their life. Okay, so they are going to leave the conflict situation, but they are going to leave that conflict situation in the way they want to leave. Okay, they will not fight, they will not pick up their ammunitions, they will not cut through brutalities, they will not hurt people in the process, they will not kind of tramp on them or do certain things, they will just de-emphasize those situations by walking away from the conflict areas of their life. Okay, so that's their major accomplishment. So on one hand, they are definitely concentrating on their career goals, because that's what is important to bring back the result and financial ability in their life, where they are actually waiting upon to bring the fruit of success in this area in their career. Okay, that's what they're striving for. While at the same time, in their personal situation, they are definitely not cutting through anything, they are not fighting through anything. All they are doing is to leave a conflict situation behind and walk away, because now their intentions and focus have changed in life. Okay, so they are going to be putting their energies only in certain areas which is going to bring result to them, or else they are not even going to be bothered. And this is how they are managing and balancing their career and their home and family situation here. Okay, so this is their major accomplishment in the month of January 2019. They are able to balance both these areas of their life, one which they definitely know will bring them results. Okay, if they work hard, if they really concentrate on that area of their life. And again, the other end of their life, where they know that there is nothing waiting for them at this point in time, they will not even bother to work upon that. And this is how, in general, they are going to kind of balance out both the situations in their life. Okay, the personal dramas and also their own focus in life, in what they are striving to achieve going forward in the month of January 2019. Good energies, guys. That's your major accomplishment. Now, for January 2019 Pisces, what is that you should be avoiding? Okay, basically that was my question, what to avoid. So first is, you should avoid juggling anymore. Okay, because right now is not the time for you to juggle. Okay, plus at this time you will not be able to move forward as well in your own way, because universe is not giving you the permission to really move forward. So whether you juggle or you don't juggle, if you juggle, you will only be draining your energy. That's what you will be doing. So stop doing that. Okay, stop doing that. This is what you need to avoid, even if it comes into your life, because that's not going to give you result. On the contrary, it will drain you of your energies, because right now you have been halted for a certain reason in your own place, in the place that you need to work upon, concentrate rather than moving in all directions, because you are not going to be able to bring back the sun in your life if you juggle like this. Keep juggling. Okay, keep juggling between what you want, keep juggling between what you do not want, your spiritual self, your practical self, your psychic abilities, your not so psychic abilities, whatever that you were juggling upon or you were juggling upon before. Please stop doing that, because that is blocking out the sun from your life. You are disturbing yourself more than you're disturbing anybody else in your life. Okay, so stop juggling in the month of January 2019. You don't need that energy. This is what you definitely have to avoid going forward in the month of January 2019. Now, what you need to embrace, what are the good things that you need to embrace in your life in the month of January 2019 when it comes to you, Pisces? You definitely need to embrace the Nine of Pentacle energy, the goodness whenever it comes to you. Okay, take it, open your heart to receiving it. Okay, because that's what you need in life. That's what you have to embrace. Okay, you need to embrace the fertility in your life, the nurturing part of your life. Okay, that's what you definitely have to embrace when it comes to you. You need to approach the light in your life in a very nice way, because what's happening, you need to accept and you need to embrace is that your wheel of fortune is definitely turning from the year 2019, from the month of January. So this is the major arcana situated in the middle of the next three cards. I've got 6 cards in here. So these are the energies that you need to adopt and embrace when it comes to you, because you need to understand that your wheel of fortune is turning, which is definitely pushing you towards more of your intuitive self. Okay? That's going to be a secret with you for sure. But you are definitely in a period of your more higher intuition at this point in time in the month of January 2019, which will be slowly, you will be moving away from the moonlight into the more sunny areas. That will happen later on. But right now, that's where you are heading towards. And this you need to embrace when it comes to you with the right attitude. You do not want to be left out in the cold anymore, okay? So do not embrace this kind of an energy, even if it comes back to you. Rather take the sun, okay? Take the sun. You can see the light, that the pentacles are glowing in here when it is reversed, okay? So leaving the cold out, embrace the sun in your life, the little sunlight that's flowing in through the pentacles out here, through the window of the church out here. Because what you need to embrace is a balance in your life with regards to your workplace, your personal dramas, your home and family dramas, personally, romantically, professionally. You definitely need to acquire a balance in your life. So these are the energies that you need to embrace, because of the card in the middle here that, as I showed you, is the major arcana standing in between the energies, is that your wheel of fortune is making a turn once again in your life, okay? So that's the quality, that these are the areas that you need to embrace, because if you do that successfully, if you can embrace those good qualities in yourself, the universe is going to bless you with celebrations, joy, happiness, abundance, prosperity, everything. The world, okay? Now you see how these cards are coming into focus for you in the month of January 2019. Okay, but heed these energies, take the guidance as you go along the way, and do the right thing that is going to serve you for the next 12 months in the year. Where are you kind of looking for support, guys? You're definitely looking for support in your wish fulfillment area. And this area is not just in your workplace, it's in every sphere of your life. The 9 of Cups. And that's why what you need to embrace will bring back this quality in your life, or this energy in your life from the month of January 2019, because you are now calling for the last judgment. The universe is not giving to you, okay? You are doing all the work by yourself to bring back that happiness in your life, to bring back that fulfillment in your life, to bring back that abundance in your life, guys. It is not judgment from the universe at this point in time who is going to come rocking and rolling towards you to help you. No, that's not going to happen. It's you who is going to be calling for the last judgment, cutting out things that no longer is serving you, de-emphasizing on things that is no longer working for you, focusing in the right direction, focusing yourself in the right way, so that you can bring and reap the fruits of your harvest in the right way in the month of January 2019. What is my advice from my spirits to you? Okay. My advice from my spirits to you is stop defending any more situations. You don't need that anymore in your life. Okay, because you will have to move forward. Not right now, but you will have to begin the new beginning for yourself. Okay, so whatever is happening at this point in time is building you, is grounding you, is making you, is shaping you up towards a better and brighter 2019 for you, even going forward. As I always said, even before in my yearly forecast, whatever foundation you are laying in 2019 is going to be the foundation for you in the next 20 years. Okay, so at this point in time, this is what the universe is shaping you up, and why, or my spirits are telling you, if you do the right thing in the right way, you will get back the happiness in your life. Okay, but if you do anything wrong, that's not going to bear you any success story. So keep that in mind, guys. This is the energy or the guidance. Again, see this card here from my spirit. Okay, you are about to begin something new in your life, guys. I've got this card twice. Okay, let's look at it here. I've got this card twice. See this here. Okay, which is telling me, which is stamping us with the idea of my spirit telling you that you are on the verge of starting something new for yourself. So concentrate upon the right energies at the right time. Do the right thing in the right way. Be honest about it. Give things priority where they have to be prioritized. Okay? Leave those things out which no longer serves you, which is not giving you any end result properly. Keep those things away, because in your higher self, you will definitely have to go through some emotional loss that's going to trouble you. So therefore, it's very important for you, Pisces, to keep your emotional balance in check for the month of January 2019, because what's happening to you is happening to you for a reason. You are being transformed. Okay, you are being transformed. This card has come to me the second time in my reading today. The last time it came was for the Capricorn. Okay, and now it's coming for the Pisces. From a caterpillar into a butterfly, the transformation process has already begun for you. So concentrate on that, work upon yourself, keeping this emotional loss away, to make the right judgment call, to take the right action, because universe is pushing you towards a new beginning right from the month of January 2019, guys. Okay, wonderful. Now, at the bottom of my higher self deck, I've got the sacral chakra, which means I want. Okay, your sacral chakra is being activated. Okay, which is telling you yourself that if you want, you can have it. And you're telling yourself, I want it. I want it. So if you want it, keep your focus intact, guys. Do the right thing, do the right judgment calls, because you will be delivering the right judgment or the last judgment for yourself and for situations that's happening in your life. The universe is not going to deliver it to you, because you are now the person. It's your responsibility to bring back the Four of Wands happiness in your life, the stability, the foundation for which you probably have not worked so hard before. But now is the time, the ending of something, the beginning of something that you are targeting and working for, because at the end of the day, this is what you want to bring back into your life. Going forward in the year 2019, the work is already in the progress, and that is why there is a feeling of suffering in your life as well. Okay, there is you are kind of averting a disaster or delaying a disaster in your life. Okay, because you fear to suffer. Okay, there is a feeling of suffering, and that is the reason in the higher self there is emotional loss that you are going through at this point in time in the month of January, but you're pushing it away, and that's what you can successfully do if you work with the energies in the right way. You can push it away, guys. Okay, so take the right energies. Don't suffer, because if you suffer, you're not going to get back any net result. You will cry your heart out, you will do everything, you will tear your hair perhaps, do everything, but at the end of the day, the result will be zero. Okay, but on the contrary, if you do the right things at the right time, it's difficult, but it's not impossible. So if you do the right things at the right time and bring back that joy into your life, that's what you're targeting for, because this transformation process in your life has started, and it's not an easy process, Kai. Okay, it definitely is a difficult process. Okay, anything that ends and begins is a difficult process you're going through. So take that, keep that notion in mind, but work according to what I've said in here. Take the right guidance, take the right energies, and good things will happen to you going forward. Till then, take care, stay blessed, and love you guys. Bye for now.